38 Hippocrates quotes about health, food and medicine. To do nothing is sometimes a good remedy. Walking is man's best medicine. All disease starts in the gut. Health is the greatest of human blessings. Our food should be our medicine, and our medicine should be our food. The greatest medicine of all is teaching people how not to need it. If you are not your own doctor, you are a fool. Positive health requires a knowledge of man's primary constitution, and of the powers of various foods, both those natural to them, and those resulting from human skill. But eating alone is not enough for health. There must also be exercise, of which the effects must likewise be known. The combination of these two things makes regimen, when proper attention is given to the season of the year, the changes of the wind, the age of the individual, and the situation of his home. If there is any deficiency in food or exercise, the body will fall sick. The physician treats, but nature heals. It's far more important to know what person the disease has, than what disease the person has. Foolish the doctor who despises the knowledge acquired by the ancients. Walking is a man's best medicine. Just as food causes chronic disease, it can be the most powerful cure. Leave your drugs in the chemist's pot, if you can heal the patient with food. Each of the substances of a man's diet acts upon his body, and changes it in some way, and upon these changes his whole life depends. The natural healing force, within each one of us, is the greatest force in getting well. We must turn to nature itself, to the observations of the body in health, and in disease to learn the truth. All parts of the body which have a function, if used in moderation, and exercised in labors, in which each is accustomed, become thereby healthy, well-developed, and age more slowly, but if unused they become liable to disease, defective in growth and age quickly. Anyone wishing to study medicine must master the art of massage. The wise man should consider that health is the greatest of human blessings. Let food be your medicine. Everything in excess is opposed to nature. It is most necessary to know the nature of the spine. One or more vertebrae may or may not go out of place very much, and if they do, they are likely to produce serious complications, and even death, if not properly adjusted. Many diseases are related to the spine. Rest as soon as there is pain. If we could give every individual the right amount of nourishment and exercise, not too little and not too much, we would have found the safest way to health. A wise man ought to realize that health is his most valuable possession. A physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right to call himself a physician. Where there is love of medicine, there is love of humankind. Sport is a preserver of health. Wine is an appropriate article for mankind, both for the healthy body and for the ailing man. Cure sometimes, treat often, comfort always. Make a habit of two things, to help, or at least to do no harm. Illnesses do not come upon us out of the blue. They are developed from small daily sins against nature. When enough sins have accumulated, illnesses will suddenly appear. The way to health is to have an aromatic bath and a scented massage every day. To really know is science, to merely believe you know is ignorance. Healing is a matter of time, but it is sometimes also a matter of opportunity. If someone wishes for good health, one must first ask oneself if he is ready to do away with the reasons for his illness. Only then is it possible to help him. Please like, share, and comment. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe now, so as not to miss the greatest quotes and sayings by world-famous persons. If you want a video on any topic, you are free to share it in the comment box.